guys, this is Iris with Keeping Up with Iris. How are you doing today? So today I come at you with a story time. You know, the time 16 and pregnant. That's me. Hey. So I was one of them. I was one of the 16 and pregnant girls. Actually, my brother actually made a joke about it. He was like, hey, you should enroll for that. You know, you will be a good TV star. So look at me now. But yeah, I was 16 years old whenever I had my first daughter. I have two kids. I have a girl and a boy. I was 16 when I had her. And it was hard. I mean, it was really, really hard because you didn't have the help that you wanted. Well, I didn't have the help that I wanted. A lot of girls that they're my age or got pregnant my age, they were actually lucky because, you know, their family members helped them out. My family, half of my family is back in Honduras, so it was really hard. And then my mom was with my stepdad, and that was a really bad relationship. So what had happened was that me and this guy, we were dating for a long time. I want to say like about 2 years already. Yeah, so my mom let me date young, and I was with this guy for like 2 years. And after that, and out of nowhere, it just happened. I mean, like, it happened. And I remember the day that my mom kind of confronted me. She was like, hey, do you have a period? I was like, no. Where's your period? Like, okay, you want me to call my period? Hey, come down. But yeah, so she was just confronting me, asking me where was your, you know, like, I haven't seen you use pads. You haven't asked me for pads. What's going on? Yada yada. I was like, it's okay, you know, like, it's fine. I'm doing good. And then one day she goes, you're gaining weight. You look kind of fat. And I was like, but I didn't know myself what was going on. Like, I had no clue of what was going on. I was just like, hey, it's my body. It's going to come and go. And then, you know, you're in that state of age that people tell you, you know, your period comes and your period goes. And then, like, you might get it for 1 month. Then you might not get it for another month. So it was that time of age that I actually thought that was happening with me. It is kind of echoey. I'm in my living room, so I'm so sorry for that. But yeah. Anyways. So I didn't really think nothing of it, you know, or whatnot. So you know, my mom was like still bugging me and bugging me and bugging me. So what happened was that I went to CVS to get a pregnancy test. Look at me, my little 16-year-old go get a pregnancy test, right? So we went, and the lady in the register, she was passing, because it was like, we bought like a whole bunch of candy, drinks, so, you know, to distract the pregnancy test in between all of the goodies. So then she was scanning, and then she got to the pregnancy test, and her face went. And I was like, like, oh yeah. So, I'm sorry, there's people outside. I apologize. Okay. Anyways, so that happened, right? Like the pregnancy test, and went to buy it. So I took the pregnancy test, and it said pee on stick. Okay, I'm 16 years old. How am I supposed to pee on a stick? How am I supposed to know how to do that? What, like, how do I pee on the stick? I don't know. I'm going, like, there's a lot of emotions going on, and it's like, okay, how do we do this? How do we do this? So I remember, oh my God, I got a cup from my, I got a cup, but it was a plastic cup. Like, it was those cups that you get, like, at Raising Cane's type of thing. I got a cup, and I peed on that cup, and then I got the stick, and I put it in the cup, and I just left it there. And then honestly, like, honest to God, I put the cup underneath my cabinet in my restroom. So I sit there, and then my mom called or whatever, so I went downstairs, and I totally forgot about the cup. Like, I forgot about it. Till the guy texted me that I was the one I was with at the time. Hey, yes or no? And I was like, oh my God, like, I forgot. So I ran upstairs, and then I remember it had that little cross, that damn cross, it had it, and I was like, I don't know what it is. Like, I threw the box away, so I don't know if I am or not. So that day, you know, I put the little did I know? I was pregnant, right? So I texted him that day and I was like, hey, you think I am? Dot, 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 dot. But back then, do you remember? I don't know if you remember, but I had a phone and it looked like a little egg. And it was like, it was clickable. So you could click and you could hear me click. So that happened, and I remember that the teacher took my phone away and she was like, what are you texting? Who are you texting? And like my face, like I looked at her and I just wanted to cry. Because one day I was like, my mom was one of those Hispanic sisters. They're like really like type of, you're not allowed to go to the friends, you're not allowed to go to this, you're not allowed to go to this, and then she was a really strict mom. So I just looked at her and I was just like, and then I remember that she took my phone, she went and she took it to the counselor, and I was told to the counselor. Then they called my mom. That's a good part. They called my mom, and my mom came to school, and we had a talk, and I don't know, the teacher told her, hey, I texted you safety. I didn't want to say anything, so I kept shut, and then my mom was like, you're pregnant, right? And like, I just looked at my mom, like, my eyes were full down. Like, what? And then she was like, you're pregnant. And then the counselor, me and the counselor was just quiet. It was like a moment of silence. And like, no one was talking. My mom wasn't saying anything. I wasn't saying anything. Like, it was just like, we're all looking at each other. And then my mom goes, I know you're pregnant. You haven't had your period. And, you're pregnant. So, I told her, yes, Mom, I am pregnant. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. Like, I was crying. I was like, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. Yada. Anyways, so we called the guy I was with. We call him, and then my mom basically is at the phone. This and that. How are you gonna take care of the baby? This and that. And no, you don't have a job, and it's just went on and on and on. So then we called his mom. Told his mom. His mom was kind of like calmed down about it, but mad. Whenever you're calm, but you're really mad. So that's what happened. She was just really mad. And then the next day, I'm in school, and they put like actual clinic, and that's when they were like, yes, you are pregnant. Like, you have to start taking action from now. The doctor is just in blood test. So let me tell you about that blood test. If you are pregnant, you don't have a baby, you know what us women go through, and it's not fun. It's not fun. So it was my first time. Oh my age! It was my first time ever getting blood drawn, and I was 16. I was still a baby. So in my head, I was like, okay, here's my finger, bloop, poke it, it's fine, whatever. I'm just gonna cry, but no. She goes, oh no. We don't draw blood from there. You had to go on your vein. I was like, what? Like, you should have saw me. I was scared out of my mind. I was nervous. My stomach was like going around in circles, and I was like, no, I can't do this. Like, I was like shaking. I can't do this. You can't poke me. You can't poke me. Please don't poke me. She was like, I'm so sorry. I have to, sweetie. So she came like with the needle and goes, and I just like, and I just saw the blood, and I was like, oh my god, like I wanted a water, like I just didn't want to do with it. I wanted to take the needle out and stop. The funny thing is I have tattoos, right? So at this point I'm not here to do what at that time I was. So moved in. My mom actually told me to leave the house because I was pregnant. So I was kicked out when I was 16 years old. I didn't have nowhere to go because my dad does live in Tennessee. come back Sunday night, and I would go with my mom, and I would come back, and then just the whole weekend there, and it was just like that. It was basically people were seeing that I wanted to go to my house, like I didn't want to live there. His mom would tell me, if you don't want to live here, just go back to your mom. So I wanted to go, ladies. Trust me, I wanted to be there. But the thing was that my mom's boyfriend just looked at me like I was crap, right? My mom's boyfriend was like, well, she's pregnant, so what are you gonna do? You know? So I didn't want to do it, and then I couldn't go to my dad, and then I was stuck at this like house that no one liked me there, and I had to just be there because that was the only place I could stay. I mean, I wasn't working, I wasn't doing anything, so I was just there. Like I was all set, like I had to be there. I had to, so I made the best of it. Not all times were bad, and not all times were good, but I made the best of it up. So sophomore around, I was like, my daughter was born June 5th of 2012, and it was one of the best times of my life. Like, I seen that little girl, and I grabbed her, and I kissed her, and I was like, you are my daughter, you're my baby. I don't know how to be a mom. I barely can take care of myself, but we're gonna get through this. Like, I love you, I love you. So, you know, I was at the hospital for those 3 days that they make you stay at the hospital. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. I'm just putting my hair back. It's getting really hot. So I was there, and then after the 3 days, they let you go. I think if you have 4 days. I don't think so. I'm not sure. I didn't have a natural, so I went home, and that's when it hit me. Child now, like I had to do work. I had to go to school. I had to do this. I had to do that. How the hell am I gonna do all this? I'm very young. No one will give me a job because I'm 16. Like, no one will give me a job. So I started working around when she was about 2.5 months. But I started working at this bazaar with this lady. She used to sell it was like t-shirts and clothes and shoes, stuff like that. So I would just go Saturday and Sunday, and she would pay me each day. And she'll pay me like, I think it was $50 on Saturday, and I think it was $30 on Sunday, something like that. And then it progressed on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So as good I would go, you know, like and the bazaars are open from Thursday to Sunday. So then unfortunately I got the thing, but you know, like she would just pay me cash. And I remember this one time that I had all the cash, full of cash, and I had hid it from my dad. And he took my cash, he took my daughter's money, and like I had to suffer, like I had to be here. And I comforted him, hey, like, you know, I had some money there, like, did you take it? He was like, yes, because, you know, I needed this and I needed that. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, you could have told me, we could have worked something out. And he was like, no, it's hard. So I was like, yeah, you know, why? It was just a lot. Like, it was from one thing to another thing to another thing to another thing. Just basically being independent. It was so hard. I was so young, and I didn't have the experience, and I was still going to school from 7:45 to 3:15. So half of my day was in school, and all the jobs that I work, no one would hire me because I was so young. So I had a working dead lady that I don't even think she was paying me right. And all I did was like, I did more than what she did, and her daughter was getting paid for it, but it was her daughter, so that happened. And then sophomore year came. I was more social. Like, I started talking to more people in school. Like, started like, you know, breaking the little shell that I was all in. So I did pretty good sophomore year, junior year as well. abusive. It was physical abuse. It was a lot. It was a lot of abuse. So, what was it? It was junior year. My junior year, I decided to leave. I was just gonna leave. I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna get a job, and I'm gonna leave. So, how it happened, like how everything turned out was that summer came along, and I was a senior already. So it was junior, freshman, where he didn't work. So I went there, I worked there, and I worked there, and I worked there, and I seen my first checks. But honey, let me tell you, whenever you get your first checks, whenever you're you were my age, 16, 17 years old, you're like, oh my god, I got my check. Yeah, $400. Yeah, like that was your world. Like, yes, I have $400 just for me. Like, you know, like it was just, it felt an amazing feeling. So remember that my first check was like $560, around there, and I was so happy. I was like, yes, I'm gonna get my check. Yes, I'm gonna get started on my life. So I packed my stuff, going for the summer. I spent the summer with my mom. It was an amazing summer. I loved it. I saw that my mom was changing, and me and my mom were reconnecting, and this and that, and yada yada. So then I was working at Wendy's. So the was looking around, and my mom was like, "Mom, go back." No, she's not going back. She was like, "Okay, baby." She goes, "I support you in everything. You can stay here if you want to." And I was like, "Okay, mom." I was like, "Thanks. Thanks for letting me stay here. I love you. I miss you." Da, da, da. Okay. So on. So then he called. Mom was like, "Hey, where are you?" She was about to start. I was like, "Hey, so actually I'm just gonna stay with mom." Keep in mind, this whole time I was at my mom's, me and him didn't speak. It was text here and there, call here and there. But I didn't even see him. So we were basically broken off. But I didn't see him. Like I didn't have anything to do with him. Like, so that day, he came to my mom's house and he started banging on the door. And he was banging on the door, banging on the door. "Where's my child? I want to see my child." And I remember that I was outside with my cousins because they had ordered McDonald's, and I had given her my card so she could bring me McDonald's back. And I was outside and I was coming in and I saw him and I was like, "What are you doing here?" He goes, "Why are you with my daughter? You know, I need my daughter." So, kid you not, ladies, he ran upstairs. And my mom used to live in upstairs and downstairs. He ran upstairs and he got like this Hello Kitty bag that I had gotten at California that year that I went with my mom. He put stuff in it and he grabbed it. He goes, "I'm taking her." So he grabbed her. I remember that I grabbed her too. And I was like, "You better get out of here before I call the cops." So like he pushed me down. So I remember that I went back and I grabbed my daughter again, and then, you know, my younger brother was there, and he was like, hey, stop. Like, he took my daughter from him or whatnot. So he ran down the stairs, and I didn't have diapers. Like, the diapers that I had, he had put them in the bag because I was like, tomorrow I was gonna go buy some. So I was like, "Hey, you know, give me your stuff. Like, don't be like that. Give me your stuff. You know, like, it's, you know, it's my stuff. I have bought it in here. You know, just give it to me and this and that. And I was so proud, ladies. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. I was so proud that I was buying her things. You know, it was coming from me. Like, I was working really hard to buy my daughter her little things. And he took he pulled my hair in front of my cousins, in front of those people that we were with. I remember that he pulled my hair and he was like, he pulled it down. I forgot what he told me, and then my cousin was like, you better leave before I call the cops, and he ran off. And yeah, that's a little bit like an insight of an abusive relationship I was in. So that happened, and then me and my mom, I just ended up living in there. Like, ladies, I didn't even go back to his house, and half of my stuff was there. Like, I had a computer, I had a I had a digital camera, I had clothes, I had shoes, I had so much stuff at his house that I didn't even go back. Like, I didn't think it was worth me going back with it. So I had my daughter, you know, I was working hard. And my family, I guess the people that live here, my family found out what happened, and they were really supportive from there, like from them. My mom and my brother and my aunt, they would, because I would work in my shift because I was in school. So they would, hey, you know, I'll take care of her. Hey, I'll take care of her. Hey, you know, I'll take care of her. So after that, I never thought about my family, and I thank them so much. That's so many people that I have, like, family. You know, like, other things happen. Like, I was acting at single life, you know, maybe something like that. So things happen that really happen, and we can talk about it later. But personally, I mean, being a single parent is so hard. It means it's harder to provide for your child, like a grown-up, like an adult. At this moment, I'm 23 years old. I'll be 24 this year, and I have 2 children. And I have an amazing boyfriend, husband, or we'll see if we get married. But I do have an amazing person, and he has helped me out so much. Whenever I met him, my daughter was about, I want to say 3 years and a half, around there. And like, those 2 years, I was all alone with her, you know, like dealing and trying to see and trying to like put things together and see what we're gonna do, and go with my aunt to go clean houses to get a little extra more money. So I've been a hardworking person since I was the age of 17. But the only person that made me like this was my daughter, because if she didn't have diapers, who was I gonna go ask? I couldn't ask my mom, her dad. I couldn't ask her grandma. Like, couldn't ask people. I had to do it, so I would provide for her and stuff. Sorry. Headphone users, sorry. But yes, ladies, if you do have a teen parent in your family, if you have like your daughter, hopefully never happens, but you know, if your daughter's a teen parent, I would say, because I was in those shoes once upon a time, I would just go up to them and be like, hey, good job. You're doing a good job. Hey, just hang in there. You're gonna get through it. Hey, it's okay, you know, it happens, life happens. But as long as you have your school, you could get to good places. You know, like, go to school. You'll be good. You'll be great. You know, just give them that cheer, like, hey, you're doing such a good job, like, keep it up. And then whenever they get to my age, they'll be like, hey, so like, Juana told me when I was really down, I was doing a good job, and that actually motivated me to keep doing. So it's just the little stuff, ladies. It's just the little stuff that encourage other people, like, to stick together. And that's something so wonderful that I wish I had when I was that age. Whenever I was feeling depression, when I was feeling anxiety, I wanted someone to come here and was like, hey, let me just give you a hug. Hey, you're doing a good job. I really like that. You know, those words of encouragement for me to keep going and keep working and keep doing, like, okay, well, I'm doing a good job. Okay, let's keep doing it, and let's jump over this goal, and then let's make another goal, and let's jump over the other goal. So it was just a great opportunity. Oh, I thought there was someone there. Oh, it was a great opportunity, you know, for basically me to learn what was life. But at the same time, it was really hard because I had to grow up real quick before the people I was in school with grew up. So I had to mature really fast. So there was really no drinking, there was really no clubbing, there was really no doing anything because I had to be at home taking care of a child. So yes, ladies, that is my story of 16 and pregnant. I kind of jumbled everywhere. But please go ahead and subscribe to my channel down there. Ring the little doorbell. And I'm going to keep uploading a lot of videos here and there. You might see a lot of collabs with some of my friends that we're all trying to unite each other and bring each other up into this world called the YouTube world. But yes, just go ahead and subscribe and leave me comments of what you want me to talk about. I do have a lot of stories. If you want me to talk about my my relationship, that it was kind of really bad, like my abusive relationship, so I could help someone, probably. Just leave anything down there. Like I did say in my intro, that was the first video I posted. This is I'm gonna try to make it like a lifestyle channel where you could come in, meet my family with my 2 kiddos. We could do vlogs. I could do, like, you know, tutorials on okay, how to brush your hairs, stuff like that, makeup tutorials, just everything cool that you could think of. But thank you, ladies, for listening and watching. And if I help someone out, I would really love to know. If you're a teen parent out there, I would really love to know. Just make a little heart. Just put a little heart emoji down there if you're a teen parent. And bye, guys. Thank you for watching.